Right, my friends, well, I am inside Caesar's Palace. Now, I'm here for a reason, because I'm not going to Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill. Oh no, I'm going to what is supposed to be the most expensive and the best buffet in Las Vegas. And I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, so you'll have to apologise. It's called the BACCHANAL Buffet, something like that. Anyway, it's around about $90 odd, I believe. So we're going to get in there, obviously it'll be plus tip as well, and we're going to get in there and we're going to review it out of 10 and mark it out of 10. Now I've got an hour before booking, because it opens at 4 apparently, and I've got a table at 4, nice and early, so we can have a look around, have a look at all the food before it's been messed around with. I tell you what though, behind me here, I think this guy needs to put some clothes on. There's no need for any of that. We're going to mark the food out of 10. You guys are going to mark it out of 10 as well, obviously on looks and on cost and what's on offer. I'm looking forward to this. I've not eaten since this morning, so if you're new to the channel and you do like the content, do give us a thumbs up at the end, and also maybe think about subscribing. Now, without further ado, my friends, because I feel really uncomfortable stood underneath this guy with no clothes on, let's go. I think he's been doing a bit of manscaping, don't you? Old David there. Right, here we are at the Bacchanal Buffet. Have I got that right? I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong in that comment section, but how are you going to tell me actually how to pronounce it in a comment? Now there's a difficult one for you. Anyway, we're here at the buffet inside Caesar's Palace, one of the most expensive buffets in Las Vegas, but it's supposed to be one of the best. Now, I've got a table for 4 p.m. in here. What I do like straight away is it's very light, it's very airy. A lot of these places, a lot of these buffets in these hotels, in the casinos, are dark, dim, and I don't like it dimly lit. I like to see what I'm eating, and also from a videographer's point of view, it's a lot better if you've got better lighting. So I'm looking forward to this. It's very clean, very nice, and I'm a little bit peckish. So let's get in there. Right, okay, here we are inside the buffet now. This cost me a grand total of, we've stapled it together so I can't actually see it. Unstaple this. Why have they stapled this together? You get 90 minutes, by the way, and they start a timer. So there we go. Come to $84.99, $7.12 tax, and a $20 tip, so $112.11. So do me a favour and hit the thumbs up on the video. Right, while I'm waiting to have a drink, because I've only got 90 minutes, take a quick look around and make it quick, because I'm on a timer here. Right, so I have gone for the Chinese. I've gone for black pepper beef, gone for a crispy chicken, we've gone for a spare rib there, and also a vegetable roll and some rice. Vegetable roll's nice, but not very warm. Right, let's go in for the beef. Again, it's not overly warm. I've only literally walked over from there to the table. Let's try the rib. It's fairly tasty. The meat doesn't easily pull off from the bone. However, we'll reserve judgment on a timer here. So we'll go back and try something else in a moment. Let's try the chicken. That's very tasty. Right, see you guys in a minute. Right, I'm going to say, I'm going to go back and try something else. I'm going to say Chinese food, not overly impressed. Thought the rice was a little dry. Everything was cold and I haven't even filmed it. I went over, got it and brought it back to the table, obviously being under a heat lamp. The actual spare ribs itself, not the best that I've ever had. Meat should fall off the bone on there, it didn't. And the chicken, a little bit dried out as well. Not impressed so far, but we're going to stay open-minded and we're going to reserve judgment and try something else. So let's go and have a look. Right, so I've gone for the smoked brisket with barbecue sauce. Got some greens here, got some mashed potatoes and some mac and cheese. I'm going to try the mac and cheese first. I do like a bit of mac and cheese, I have to say. Here we go. I'll reserve judgment on that one. Let's go for the smoked brisket here. There we go. A little bit of barbecue sauce on there as well. A lot of fat on the on the brisket there. One for the greens as well. Eat your greens, it's called. Wow, I think they must have like a garlic butcher on or something. Let's try the sweet corn. No, the sweet corn is nice. Right, let's try the mashed potatoes. Very pureed. The mashed potatoes are very creamy. I like them. But the brisket, very, very fatty. If you can see here. Let's have a look at this. Right, I think the best thing about this is the sweet corn, potatoes, the brisket, not the best. Not doing very well so far, but there's lots more to try just yet. although we're on a timer. They write the time on the receipt to make sure that you don't go over. Right, didn't eat all the brisket, and not impressed so far, I have to say. I think my sweet corn, that was nice. I don't know, let's give it another go. We're going to reserve judgment, We'll give it another go. Let's go try something else. Come on. Right, well, I'm going to go and get something else. There is a dessert counter over there as well. So while I go and get something else, you have a look at the desserts. Because I'm not having dessert yet. I'm getting the most for my money. Right, so I've gone back again. I've gone for another vegetable spring roll, see if it's any warmer. It is a little bit warmer that time, to be fair. And the Filipino pork skewer. A little tough, not overly tasty. I don't know. Let's reserve judgment until later. Right, I think dessert next. Right, so I've gone for a creme brulee, some cheesecake here. I don't like blueberries, so I'm going to take the blueberries off. We're going to try the creme brulee. That's not creme brulee though, is it? It's supposed to be crispy on top there, but it's not the best. The one that I had this morning with a wicked spoon in the last episode was way better than that. Let's try the cheesecake. That's kind of got a taste of Play-Doh to it. Plasticine. Right, I think we've seen enough here. We'll sum this up, reserve judgment, and I'll see you guys outside in a moment. Right, we'll sum the buffet up outside. My mum would have said, "Eee, didn't they have enough material to finish that off? Let's get outside." Right, I can't find anywhere to rest my camera on, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to hold it. Let's just get down to business here, all right? And before we start, right, I don't mind paying a lot more money if it's worth it, right? For instance, steakhouse, Circus, excellent steak, superb service, fantastic, great atmosphere, loved it, worth every penny. That was over $100, roughly about the same price as probably of what I've just paid here for the buffet here at which is really how I feel, because I feel like I've been shafted, to be honest. Lives up to its name, and that's figured out how to spell it now. It's pronounced back. There we go, because you go there, you need a tub of Vaseline. The food, well below par. The service, not great at all. I had to look around to try and get some more Diet Coke. As I say, the food was, some of the meat was tough. It was cold. It was nothing to write home about at all. The desserts, not fantastic. Just not great. All in all, I feel left like I've been robbed, to be fair. Would I advise, in fact my timer's just going off there, my timer, let me just turn that off. I put my timer on after, so I literally had the full 90 minutes or whatever it was. And they're strict with that. Absolutely, totally avoid that place. If you're looking for a buffet and you want a buffet, if that's the kind of thing that you want, then I wouldn't go there. For me, the Spoon place that I went to, my mind's going, Wicked Spoon was it, that I went to in the last one, was way better and cheaper. That, big no. Steer away, steer clear, don't go there. It's a rip-off, and the food is well below par. Absolute no. Me to mark that out of 10? I'm not even going to mark it. Sub-zero. Garbage. Just avoid it. Right, there we go. That's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed that one at Caesar's Palace. Back. And there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ouch. It's a bit sore. Could have used some Vaseline. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask.